Friday, 31 July 2026. 3 Asia-Pacific AI stories before your first coffee. Tokyo's digital agency is rolling out GenAI, an in-house generative AI platform, to roughly 180,000 officials across every central government ministry this fiscal year. The system is cleared for official information up to confidentiality level 2 and covers chat, document drafting, translation, and administrative workflows. Release 1.0 reached several hundred officials in January 2026. Release 2.0 opened to willing ministries from around May, and advanced applications with common datasets are due by December, with full-scale use scheduled for fiscal 2027. Why it matters? Domestic model trials running this summer will decide which Japanese vendor wins the largest guaranteed public sector AI workload in the country, making the procurement outcome a bellwether for how Tokyo balances sovereign capability against cost and performance. Builders offering foundation models in Japan, including NEC, Fujitsu, and Preferred Networks, now have a concrete demand signal to price against. For regulators across Asia watching the sovereign AI stack trend, Japan's approach of building the platform in-house while competitively sourcing the model layer offers a replicable template. The second order effect worth tracking? Once 180,000 desks generate real usage data, that feedback loop could anchor a domestic model ecosystem that competes for broader public sector contracts across ASEAN governments looking for non-US alternatives. So Gartner projects 1 in 4 job candidate profiles worldwide will be synthetic by 2028, and Asia's massive hiring funnels are already feeling the impact. Palo Alto Networks demonstrated that a person with 0 image editing experience can build a fake candidate capable of passing a video interview in roughly 70 minutes. Bengaluru-based Incruder flagged fraudulent activity in 25 to 30% of interview sessions after launching detection tools earlier in 2026, while Misos traced more than 166,000 job applications to just 22 North Korean operatives over a 9-month window ending September 2025. Why it matters? Asia runs the world's largest outsourced hiring pipelines, and the Philippine IT BPM sector alone just trimmed its 2028 revenue target to $43.3 billion to $50.5 billion, and headcount to 1.85 million to 2.14 million on 14 July, partly reflecting automation pressure that synthetic applicants will compound. Staffing platforms, RPO vendors, and enterprise talent acquisition teams across India, the Philippines, and Vietnam feel this first. Every undetected fake identity is a compliance liability, a security breach vector, and wasted recruiter hours at scale. The controls that actually hold up are procedural, not algorithmic. Verify identity at device issue, retain interview media, and audit staffing vendors end-to-end. Capital allocators should watch the emerging identity verification layer being built into Asian HR tech stacks, because that is where the next wave of enterprise spend is heading. Now, Amazon Web Services posted 37% revenue growth to $42.2 billion in the June quarter, its fastest expansion in 18 quarters, up from 28% in the prior period. Trailing 12-month capital expenditure on property and equipment hit $17.13 billion, a 64% jump that swung free cash flow to a $7.6 billion outflow. CEO Andy Jassy confirmed that both the AI and custom chips businesses now exceed $25 billion run rates, with Anthropic and OpenAI committing to multi-gigawatt Trainium capacity, while Amazon has pledged more than $33 billion across 4 ASEAN markets through 2039 and $12.7 billion in India to 2030. Why it matters? The supply chain that delivers this growth sits overwhelmingly in Asia. Semi-analysis estimates Trainium 3 deployments could absorb 70 to 80% of total 3nm fabrication capacity by 2027, concentrating leverage at TSMC and putting pressure on advanced packaging lines across Taiwan and South Korea. Memory sourcing is tilting towards SK Hynix and Micron, giving Korean and Japanese fabs a direct stake in AWS's AI build-out. For ASEAN operators, the $33 billion regional commitment means new availability zones, local inference capacity, and a wave of data center construction contracts flowing to Southeast Asian builders and power providers. Capital allocators should watch whether this capex piece forces AWS to lock in longer-term power purchase agreements across the region, reshaping energy markets well beyond the cloud sector. That is your AIinAsia briefing for today. Stay sharp, build well, see you tomorrow.